These screens belong to Sam Price, a trader who recently generated $94,000 in a single month. Today, he manages multiple streams of income, including real estate and massive cryptocurrency positions, sustaining a level of wealth most only see on screen. But his reality was vastly different just 5 years ago. From age 31 to 36, Sam was stuck working a lonely, low-paying night shift, unable to gain any financial traction. He was highly intelligent and a master of mathematics, yet his bank account remained empty. His subconscious mind was running a corrupted program, a deep-seated belief that he simply didn't deserve to be wealthy. This internal victim mindset acted as a biological override. No matter how much financial knowledge he acquired, his self-sabotage was so consistent that it neutralized every logical attempt he made to get ahead. Alone on those night shifts, Sam spent years studying psychology and the biographies of the wealthy. He eventually recognized that his poverty was a choice his subconscious was making for him, a realization that forced him to seek a way to bypass his own conscious doubts. The method he settled on was deceptively simple. Every night, he would write down a massive, seemingly impossible financial goal 10 times, and then place that paper directly under his pillow before falling asleep. He based this routine on the teachings of personal development figures like Bob Proctor, who focused on identifying the specific mental models that dictate our external results. To maintain this focus during the day, he used a supplementary 3-6-9 method, speaking the goal aloud 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times before bed. This works because the conscious mind acts as a logical firewall during the day. If you tell yourself you'll make millions while making minimum wage, your brain immediately rejects it. But as you approach sleep, that firewall powers down. This threshold leaves the subconscious unprotected, allowing the goal to embed itself without logical interference. The physical paper under the pillow serves as a tangible anchor, giving the vulnerable subconscious its final, uninterrupted operating instructions for the entire night. Sam's first proof of concept was a written goal of $300,000, a number that felt completely absurd given his circumstances at the time. By the end of that year, his tax return showed a staggering $291,000 in income. He had nearly hit the target with precision. Realizing the mechanism was effective, he immediately scaled the target. On his daughter's birthday, he began sleeping on a new goal, $3 million. Today, Sam continues the practice with extreme targets, aggressively writing and sleeping on goals of $100 million, and eventually $1 billion. He treats the manifestation process as a cognitive muscle. If a goal doesn't feel slightly frightening, it isn't providing enough strain to force the mind to expand. By relentlessly escalating the numbers, he is continuously testing the absolute limits of his reality, forcing his subconscious to find increasingly larger opportunities to match his expectations. To be clear, sleeping on a piece of paper did not magically deposit Bitcoin into Sam's accounts while he dreamed. The actual result of the hack was the systematic removal of his deep-seated limiting beliefs. It cleared the psychological noise that had kept him stuck for years. With those blind spots removed, Sam was finally able to spot and act on asymmetric opportunities, like early crypto investments, that his old mindset would have filtered out as too risky. Sam defines manifestation as the deliberate restructuring of his core identity through repetitive focus and consistency. He transformed from a victim at the mercy of his night shift schedule into the deliberate architect of his own financial reality. The psychological tools are available to anyone. What specific, massive number are you going to write down and sleep on tonight?